Ice Cube, Chell's new logic-driven game.
Ice Cube? Sounds like a rapper. Are you talking about Ice Cube? Empowered AI. We've seen this. How many times have we heard this over the years? What were they before, if not empowered? Yeah, I'm nitpicking, but empowered AI. You're talking about empowered AI. You have a defender working on his goaltender. Watch Connor. Where are you going, sir? YouTube. It's here. The gameplay deep dive for NHL 25 aired on Thursday. Let's take a look.
Welcome, I'm Mike Engelhart, and this is the EA Sports NHL 25 gameplay deep dive. Today,
Let's see it, Mike.
We're going to take a look at Ice Cube, Chell's new logic-driven game.
Ice Cube? Sounds like a rapper. Are you talking about Ice Cube?
Play system
Ice Cube, okay.
And its suite of features, including the next evolution of Chell's skating system in next-gen vision control, empowered AI's complete overhaul of our AI player system, and the new set of reactive action animations.
Next-gen vision control. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, vision control has been in the game since the skill stick. So we're talking 16, 17, 18 years now. I guess they made refinements to vision control. Empowered AI. We've seen this. How many times have we heard this over the years? What were they before, if not empowered? Reactive actions. I don't even want to venture a guess as to what that is.
Plus, the dynamic and deadly new skill-based one-timers.
Skill-based one-timers, okay.
Players are getting better, smarter, and more technical than ever before, which is why we turn to them and our cover stars, the Hughes brothers, as inspiration
Congrats
for
to the
our
Hughes
latest
brothers.
gameplay innovation,
Getting the cover this year.
Ice Cube. Next-gen vision control
That's
is
it,
an evolution of Chell's skating system that allows you to create more time and space on the ice by providing fresh ability, by providing time and space on the ice system that allows you to
Sorry.
Ice Cube.
I want to see this again.
Vision control is an evolution of Chell's skating system.
So it's, I mean, we've had cuts and pivots like this going back to NHL 13, I think. It's McAvoy trying to guard that. It looks very similar to the LB-RT or the L1-R1 sidestep, right? Except Caulfield maintains control of the puck. I mean, it looks nice. EA's been fine with graphics and presentation. I mean, presentation, not so much, but graphics, it looks good. The game looks good. The skating looks clean.
That allows you to create more time and space on the.
So yeah, so like, keep in mind, guys, that the developers could have been playing on a lesser difficulty. I'm not sure how they curate this footage, but it could have been on a lesser difficulty. McAvoy's not really going for a hit. He was just skating backwards into Caulfield, who just sidesteps. Again, it looks nice, but how will it play?
The ice by providing fresh abilities, improvements, and a user-initiated.
Well, that's nice. I like that.
Ice by providing fresh abilities.
So look at Darlene, the sidestep, nice, under the stick, snipes it back.
Explosiveness and expression on the ice for human.
I mean, these animations have been in the game, though. If you go back again to the old gen, like 2 generations ago. Maybe, I guess the new animations is what they're trying to showcase here.
Now,
it looks nice, like this little sidestep. I like that. Walk the blue line.
To the puck carrier, thread the needle through an opponent's defense.
I mean, square up to the puck carrier. We've been doing that.
And stay locked on goal for better shot opportunities. For example,
I like this though. Okay, so this is a new animation. Hopefully we'll see more of it. Offline and online. McKinnon holding LT, facing the net as opposed to just skating, wandering aimlessly around the ice. There's more awareness. It feels more immersive. So McKinnon with his edges comes around. Look how the goalie comes off the short side though. I just noticed that.
Shot opportunities. For example, when next-gen vision control is
active, the goalie just comes off the short. I guess, I mean, okay. One animation, I guess, one sequence, one cutscene.
This opens up the player's body, creating the ability to
I like that. Just facing the net. It looks more realistic.
Or pass from anywhere in the offensive zone in a contextually more authentic way.
Yeah, it looks.
If you're not in possession of the puck, on the offensive side, the
it looks more real.
The puck when next-gen vision control is active. This allows for more accurate pass pickups.
Players are looking at the puck.
With the new skill-based one-timers.
Okay, so what is happening
accurate pass pickups and blends nicely with the new skill-based one-timers.
So I know they got rid of LT, or they nerfed it essentially. What's happening here? Are these pivots and cuts and the ability to face the net, is that just the reincarnation of LT? Look at Hagel here. He's opening his body. He's looking more towards the D point, the right D spot here. Is that is RT or is LT coming back in a modified way?
Defensively, next-gen vision control gives
The defending player is facing up, yeah.
Times, helping you keep better gaps
nice.
and spacing in the zone.
So we're not just wandering aimlessly again in the D zone as well.
This allows for more predictable and responsive positioning,
it's going to help
creating opportunities to disrupt passing lanes or poke check the puck off the opposition stick.
I like this. Again, yeah, staying square to the puck, having your face directly looking at the puck as opposed to just having our bodies turn. Because if you play defense, that's one of the biggest things. If you're not facing the puck, like I said, if you watch some of my videos, you're not going to intercept a lot of passes. This should make it easier to square up, face the puck, and coupled with a high defensive awareness rating, hand-eye rating, you should be able to intercept more passes, which is good. Look at Caulfield, square up, yeah. Nice direct poke check. A lot of times you'll poke at a guy's feet even though you're directly in front of him facing the puck. I like that animation.
Gives you more control on both sides of the
Not trying to I mean, give credit to where it's due.
Experience that both looks and feels incredibly authentic.
Even though this stuff should have been in the game 5-10 years ago.
Of our AI player system, heightening CPU skaters' awareness of other players and positioning on the ice, giving them more fluid and helpful reads to execute.
I mean, helpful reads, yeah, it's a penalty kill, I guess. Sergachev's just kind of, again, in no man's land, so is that really empowered AI? He's guarding this guy up here, I guess. Okay, it's Edmonton power play. Draisaitl finds a way to get open.
In a true-to-life fashion. On top of that, all of Chel's in-zone strategies have been rebuilt from the ground up.
This was...
To better utilize open
I like the puck movement.
And position themselves to be
but watch this, hold on. Look at this guy. What is he doing? I like, 3 guys. I mean, the center should be here, though. I'm nitpicking, but empowered AI. You're talking about empowered AI. You have a defender working on his goaltender. The center should be here, taking this away. You don't need 3 guys. He's not guarding anything out here. The winger's coming down to help along the hash wall or the half wall, which is good. The right D's got this guy marked. This guy should be marking the guy in the middle. Left D should be on his post. So I mean, you're kind of. It might sound like nitpicking, guys, but we're talking about empowered AI. And this is what they're showing.
We've also revamped rush plays and how players establish zone possession. The AI players now read plays better and glide into offensive positions instead of just crashing the far post, meaning you'll have more options.
How can you say that? Look at the clip, guys. How can you say not crash the far post? Watch Connor and watch Scheifele. Okay, so Connor comes out to the right wing. Holds on to the puck. 98, I'm not sure what he's doing. Didn't we just talk about facing the puck? Vision control? Is this how you play I mean, okay. Again, nitpicking maybe, but you should be like your partner here. Back towards the end boards. So you can get a stick on the puck. Connor takes it in.
And how players establish zone possession.
Okay, so we have the triangle. Watch Connor.
The AI
Where are you going, sir? You should be up here. That's an easy one-timer if Velarde passes it back. And I know Connor, I think Connor has a silver 1T, and at least in this game, he does 24. Regardless, you should be near the goal line, at the bottom of the circle here. Look at Mark Scheifele. Engelhardt just said AI doesn't crash the far post anymore. What is this? You have a defender and an attacking player on top of the goalie. This is very well could be goaltender interference.
Players now.
I think Scheifele blocks Velarde's shot, actually.
Also revamped rush plays and how players establish zone possession. The AI players now read plays.
Scheifele very well could have blocked his own teammate's shot. Why are you clogging the shooting lanes for your teammate?
Crashing the far post.
Instead of just crashing the far post, what the hell is Scheifele doing? On top of the goaltender, no less.
Meaning you'll have more options each time you enter the zone.
This is not impressive. And then it's that Pareko just stands there, doesn't poke
New to
check.
NHL 25.
And that's it.
Reactive
That's it for empowered AI. That's hilarious. Pareko just stands. I think it's Pareko. It's just Pareko, yeah. Ice getting cuts in.
each time you enter.
And again, it could be on a lower difficulty again, but like he's just standing there. It's a screenshot.
the zone.
Goalie doesn't save it.
New to NHL 25. Reactive
Alright,
actions.
reactive
like
actions, yeah,
collision
more
avoidance
marketing
allow
gobbledygook.
players to
This is Ovechkin. Okay, I mean passes like this occur, and it's a forward playing defense, so I guess you can justify it by saying that. But yeah, just no, Ovechkin doesn't react at all. His stick doesn't move. He doesn't try to intercept the puck there.
swim past one another and into position smoothly.
But I like
pros,
this.
No longer running into and getting tangled up with each other. Plus, all new panic turns.
I wonder, is that just a canned animation, or do we have to initiate that in some way? For the AI, it doesn't matter. But if you play sixes, or if you're using if you're player locking onto someone, how does that trigger? Yeah, if you've played this game long enough, you've seen all kinds of buffoonery, guys just body slamming each other, bear hugging one another. The physics detection was not very good in recent years. I'm not sure why it took this long to implement these kinds of features. It'll look cleaner. It'll play like real hockey.
Players quickly change direction and use their stick to take away space if they are beaten on the ice, making defensive players more athletic and dynamic. Together, all of this means that our on-ice players are now more aware of what is happening during play, creating a...
That's another, yeah, so on the defensive side, if I'm beat, let's say I'm controlling a player. If I get beat, am I just forced into an animation that I can't control? Or do I have to activate it by poke checking? Because if you in 24, when you try to poke check a pass, you're usually gonna not connect with anything. The pass will get through, even though you're poke checking the lane. Is that how you activate this animation? If I'm beat, for example, if I'm trying to back check into a lane, would I poke check to activate the animation, or is this just RNG? This is random. Again, it looks great. If you play offline, if you just watch computers play, if you spectate that kind of gameplay, this will just probably happen randomly. But if you're playing 6v6, for example, how does this play into that? How do these animations activate?
Players quickly change direction and use their stick to take away space if they are beaten on the ice.
It looks good, right?
Making defensive players more athletic and dynamic.
It all sounds good.
All of this means that our on-ice players are now more aware
I'm
of
more
what is
aware of
happening
this.
during
Okay,
play,
we'll see about that.
creating a new level of authentic intelligence and improving the moment-to-moment
This stuff should have been in the game like 3-4 years ago.
Opening up more offensive
And they made the jump to current gen.
Skill-based one-timers really shine.
Skill-based
Anchored by a new
one-timers.
in-game visual indicator that identifies a teammate as a target for a skill-based one-timer. When passing to a teammate, you'll need to input the shot control as the puck arrives. The timing window to nail a skill-based one-timer is dynamic.
So what I'm seeing and hearing is that there's more of an emphasis on positioning, how square you are to the puck, whether you're running 1T, I assume, or what your slap shot rating is, I guess. What is skill-based? Obviously, a player who, like a Kucherov, for example, has a more effective chance or a higher chance of nailing a one-timer as opposed to a fourth-line grinder. Is that what that means? I mean, online, how does that translate? What is taken into account?
How fast the puck is traveling, as well as the shooter's abilities, like the 1T X factor. If timed correctly, you'll unleash the skill-based one-timer, which is more powerful and accurate.
New animation by the goalie there.
Okay. The shot's accuracy drops, raising the stakes and making the action all the more exciting.
Is it time-based? Like, do you have to press up on the right stick when the puck's in your wheelhouse, quote-unquote? You heard what they said. The traits you're using, your overall attribute rating for the slap shot or the wrist shot, and the pass. I really don't know if this is necessary. For offline games, maybe? But again, if you're online, how does this affect online play? Because we know EA is all about that. And if you play 6v6 again, how is this any different from what we already have? Yeah, the marketing team at EA deserves a substantial raise for all these buzz terms, and that's it. 4.5 minutes of marketing jargon.
And its ability to create time and space on both ends of the rink. Stay tuned for more info on presentation, gameplay modes, and more.
That's it. That's it, isn't it? $70? Oh, bro. Okay, what I will say, guys, it looks good graphically, but it's the fifth year of current gen consoles. EA has been up to date with graphics. That's not their issue. The gameplay, again, we'll have to see how it plays out. If you're a casual gamer, I'm not sensing or seeing anything that's compelling enough to spend your money on this day one. Certainly not for early access. 7 days now. It used to be like 24 hours early access. I guess if you play Hut, this turns you on, go for it. But if you're a casual gamer, man, wait until Black Friday, Christmas, January 1st. I don't know. The animations look good. They look clean, seamless. A lot of this has been in the game in the past. These seamless cuts and pivots, and it just seems like they're bringing back LT in a tweaked manner, and that's been EA's MO for the last 15 years or so. Take things out, reintroduce them as all new, brand new, refined. The AI stuff, I mean, if you play offline, that will affect you, but we've seen that for how many years now as well. We've heard it. Revolutionary AI, we'll see. We'll see how the game plays a month after launch, because that's when it all falls apart. Reactive actions, again, it looks nice. This stuff was in 2K10 years ago. Player animations, the awareness away from the puck, the liveliness of the computer AI when you're not using them. Skill-based one-timers, I don't understand it. And quite frankly, I think it's unnecessary. The one-timers are already skill-based. I guess you're online, if your connection is poor, you'll have a harder time effectively completing a skill-based one-timer. All in all, guys, it looks good. Will it play the same way? It's certainly not compelling enough to spend your $70 day one if you're a casual gamer. Yeah, that's really all I got. We're less than a month away from launch. I'm excited to play. Again, it's just more of the same, right? Let me know what you guys think. Was I overly critical? Did I not give enough praise or adulation to EA Sports? We'll see how the game develops over the course of the cycle, right? From October until the next game releases. But let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like or a sub if you want to see more hockey content. It's almost here, so let me know what you guys think. I will see you all in the next video. So long for now.